Hey guys, thank you for joining the video. This is going to be a little chat about my experience with the new Elden Ring standalone roguelike coming this 30th of May. I won't be discussing frame drops or disconnects we had. We all know how that went. Day one was just really bad, but I was expected as a network test like this. If you guys have any questions about a network test or anything NightReign, I'll try and answer them in the comments. In the background of this video is a completed run from the network test on the last day I played. I was playing as the Guardian. So does it work? Probably the most asked question since they announced the roguelike for Elden Ring. It really does work. I'm quite surprised that From Software was able to make this into a roguelike. I really did have my doubts because it's not what you play for a Souls game. Like you take your time, you want to study the boss, go around the areas, make sure you can find every nook and cranny. But this is actually really fun. You have double speed, which makes going around the map so much easier. You move pretty much the same speed as Torrent, the horse from Elden Ring. You have all these abilities. You have the high jump that you can use as to get around the map easier, and you can also like climb up terrain like really well, like up rocks and cliffs and buildings. These things would be really missed when it comes if you for when you go back to the main game. It's a really nice addition. It makes you never realize actually how slow Elden Ring actually plays like until you play NightReign. It's really good. You also have no fall damage, so it makes it even better to get around. You don't have to worry about jumping off cliffs or trying to find a way down the mountain in a safe way. You could just jump off, which is really cool. I really think the map was a decent size from what we had at the network test. It was a bit repetitive over the amount of times we played for the network test, but overall it was a decent size. They have taken out your ability to make your own character, unless this is just for the network test. But as it looks, it's class based. By the looks of it, we have 8 classes at launch, and even one of them is blocked behind a deluxe edition, I believe, which is a really bad look for From Software. I hope they're not turning into Ubisoft. Just it's not a good look for them at all. So we're going to very briefly talk about each class that was in the network test. There was the Guardian, which is my favorite out of the 4 during the test. He was really tanky. He has the most different look. He looks not like a typical character for Elden Ring. He looks like an eagle. He has a broken wing on his back. His abilities I found were the most effective. He has good crowd control with his first ability, like a wind attack. You're able to stagger small enemies, bring them down to the ground so he can do some nice damage. His ultimate ability is a sky attack, so you just jump up in the air and you do a big ground pound. It's big AoE attack. It does loads of damage. Really useful for taking wide areas of enemies, or just to do damage overall. Quite high damage for what it's worth. I don't know if it scales off what weapons you have. I don't know if it's a base stat or whatever. I don't really see much of a difference. It's also really cool to use it as a combo with resing your teammates. Because to res in this, you have to deal damage while they're down. So they'll have a little bar, and the bar will get higher the more times you're down throughout the map. I think this does reset after a certain amount of time. So while you use the ability, you do a ground pound and you do a massive area damage, and I was able to res 2 people at once, and it really helped in a clutch time. The next character is the Wilder. He's a jack of all trades. He's just a classic knight. I thought this would be my character that I'd main, but I don't know. Something just didn't sit right with him. But he's still a very very good character. I think is needed in in a party because he has a really really strong ability where he can do a gun explosion which will stun most enemies instantly. I mean, he was stagger most bosses, which is really good for damage. And he has a claw shot as well where you can get around the map easy. Not so much for height, but for just scooting around the map. You can also pull yourself towards bosses and bring small enemies towards you. Really, really handy. And next we've got the recluse. He's the spellcaster. It's just I didn't enjoy this character at all. It's just not for me, spellcasters. I always like to just dive in, do the damage, get out, do parry, do the stagger. That's just how I play. But they can be useful in a party, I believe. I only ever had one in my party, and he DC'd towards the end, which we was doing very very well. I thought was actually gonna be our first win until we got a win, which is in this video behind me. He has his abilities are pretty cool. He has a magic cocktail where he's able to absorb elemental damage that are in the area. So if there's an enemy that has got a fire on them, you can take that fire and add it to a cocktail, and then you can get blizzard and magic damage, and then you connect three abilities together. And when you do this, it combines them together, and it does an attack based on what you collected. There's loads of different combos, and I bet there's some really, really strong ones out there that would be so useful against enemies that are weakness against it. So it's probably definitely worth it. And his ultimate ability is a mark, a blood mark, where you're able to mark an enemy, and anyone that deals damage to that monster will gain FP and HP. So a definitely really, really good support character. And you also have the Duchess, which is a rogue character. I think she kind of looks like the Firekeeper from Dark Souls. She's fast, agile. She has a dagger, does loads of damage. She can get in, get out so quickly. But the problem is she has so much. She doesn't have a lot of health at all. So with it being a party base, you're most likely going to be getting hit by an end of a swing, them hitting them trying to hit one of your party members, or the start of a swing. So you've really, really got to time how you go in and go out. She has cool dodging, so if you press back dodge twice, double tap it, you do a backflip, which is really, really cool. Her abilities are a cloak where you can completely be invisible to all monsters, and it also involves your party as well if they're nearby, and you can go in for a sneak attack, or you can use this to res your teammates. Her smaller ability is really really useful. You can play back time, so any damage that is active during a small period of time, you have like a stopwatch, and this duplicates any damage that has happened during that time period. So like if you use it with a combo of the Wilder using the stagger, his explosion burst thing, and bring down a monster, then do a stagger attack, and then also replay that damage. So much damage, very very useful. So the gameplay, it's set in 3 days. Day one, you drop into the map. You don't really have a choice of where you drop. You just drop where the eagles put you. You usually drop next to a camp or a building or a POI where something useful to start off with, which is handy because you don't really want to be looking at the map deciding where to go first. You want to just go. You don't have time with the storm coming in as it does. I mean, you get enough time to start off with, but once that storm starts, it just keeps going. and then it does catch up pretty quickly. Even though you don't get that much damage while you're in the storm, if you got enough flasks, you'll be okay. So don't be afraid to get a boss towards the end of the circle, the end of the storm. It's probably definitely worth it, but still be careful with the storm coming in because it will kill you. And if you die, you'll lose a level that you gain from the Sites of Grace. So the main thing you'll be doing on day one is trying to kill as many bosses as possible. This will become easier the more times you play. You'll be able to recognize where bosses are, where camps are. Hopefully, it's a bit more different because this one we was given at the network test was very, very samey. Hopefully, the map's a bit more stitched together, like maybe a cave mixed in with a fire area or a castle mixed in with a swamp area. I think it'll be nice to see how different areas are in such a close area. So it'd be cool to have a poison enemy come into a fire area and to just mix up the traditional Limgrave and the areas we're used to seeing in Elden Ring. You just need to be going around collecting all the souls you can, so then you can use the Sites of Grace to level up so you get stronger because not leveling up will hinder your character so much and you need to get them levels. I believe the max level is 15. I only got as high as 13 in this playthrough behind me. Yeah, not especially the first 5 levels, not having them levels, not having a health bar to get around just makes a massive difference. After you kill a mini boss or a boss in general, you'll be given a little chest, which usually has 3 choices, and they'll have weapons in them. They'll also have buffs that will really, really benefit your character. You really want to find a weapon that's perfect for you because you can equip 6 weapons that all have attachments to them that will increase your stats, your health B, your FP. Well, you'll do more damage holding 2 weapons, or you'll deal more damage with spells, increase spell time, or in decrease spell time. Really, really useful. Also, when you kill a boss, a Sats of Grace will automatically spawn in that area. It's usually in the middle of where the boss is or where the boss spawns, not where you defeated the boss. So remember to go back where you first started the boss to be a Sats of Grace. Use your souls to level up. Also around the map, there'll be churches that you use to increase your flasks. Really, really useful. I believe there's like only 4 or 5 in the network test, so you start off with 3 flasks, and that'll bring up to 7. And then you also get an extra flask on the last day for the last boss. So try and get as many of them as you can. It's really useful in between fights because sometimes the storm will catch you out and you're not able to rest and get your flasks back. I've had that a few times where I couldn't rest before a major fight at the end of each day. So at the end of day one, there will be this circle will be at its smallest point, and then the boss wave will start. There'll be a little mini wave of enemies that it will correspond to what the main boss will be. So there was like hands, which would be for the centipede boss, and then there was knights for the tree sentinels, which was such a hard boss. But after you defeat the boss, you are given again another chest, and these are major buffs. So these will be the most buffs you'll see, and the biggest difference. So these will be again health bar increase, FP increase, more poise resistance, and at the bottom, this is usually where you see a big change to your character. So I've seen anything from every time you roll, you will gain lightning attack. When you walk slow, you'll have a mini storm circle around you, which will damage enemies as you're inside it. These are the really cool things that you never have in Elden Ring, so it really changes the how you typically play from software games or Souls games in general. After day one's over, day two starts, and the storm resets, comes completes over the whole map, and you go again, searching for more bosses, more areas you didn't go to. Try and get as many as you can. The only problem with this, the map doesn't tell you where you've been, so you'd have to really remember where you've been because you don't want to be going back to places that you've already been to because enemies don't respawn, bosses don't respawn. So try go around the map in an order, or just hopefully they can add something where the tick, like a small tick where you've been, or a cross or something, so you know you've been there. Because when you're running about for the day, you will easily forget where you've been. And this is the same as day one. So you just explore, try and get as many bosses as you can, try and get as many levels as you can. Because at the end of this level, at the end of this day, two, you'll be doing it again where you kill a major boss at the end when the storm circle comes to its smallest point. And after you kill this boss, it will be day three, and you won't have a time to go around the map. It's an instant spawn to the main boss area, which is the Night Lord. And then for the network test, it was the three-headed dog, the Gladys the Beast of the Night, or something like that. Such a cool boss, a boss that you haven't seen from software. These are new additions to the boss roster. It was such a cool mechanics where he splits up into three. So these bosses really feel like you need a party of three, not so much the other ones that are in the main days. These ones have mechanics that really, if you don't have three of yous, it's really hard. After you defeat the boss, I don't know if this will change. You kind of just teleported out and you're given rewards, and they are small little bloodstones that you can add to new runs in the future, which will give you buffs and stats and just deal more damage and make new runs a little bit easier. Hopefully, there's maybe a cutscene at the end for the boss, so it's a bit more epic. It'd be nice to see from some more cutscenes that from software does, because they're so cool in Elden Ring, and you never really see enough of them, only during boss fights and stuff like that. So hopefully they can add a nice little cutscene, leaving the map or just something in general. So I really think this does work. It's such a good change, and I love from roguelike games. It's basically what I always play. I always find so much fun able to replay a game so differently, and each run's always different. And From Software have really done a really good job with this. The things I change or maybe add with this NightReign, take away the smithing stones. I don't think they work. You either don't find enough of them, or there's different types for different weapons, as the ancient ones and the sparkling ones. It's just not worth it. You might as well just be given a free upgrade from each merchant or blacksmith, or you're able to dismantle an epic for an epic, or for a rare. Just something different, because I feel like you just never find enough smithing stones. Add more permanent upgrades, so it just be in stat buffs. Add maybe new abilities. Maybe if when you complete a few runs with a certain class, you're able to unlock the mini ability. Like for the Guardian, it's the Gust, and you can add that to a different character just to spice up a little bit, or add an extra one. Add a secret third ability that can only be unlocked after you defeat so many bosses as the Guardian or the Wilder or whatever. I think it'd be a nice little touch on it just being stat buffs, because throughout the network test I didn't really add them because I wanted to feel like what it would be like for your first run every time you come into the area. So I probably might not even end up using the permadeaths, the permadeaths, the perma upgrades, because I liked each run to be as hard as possible. So also, if they can add a PvP to this, like I think it'd be so cool. At the end of, after day 3, after you defeat the Night Lord, day 4 kicks in, and it's a PvP fight with another team that has defeated a Night Lord, and your overall stats that you have after that boss fight, you versus each other, and it doesn't even have to be live. It could be where it'd be an NPC version of your loadout. So at the end of the fight, it keeps a loadout of what you had, and then you would just first that at the end instead. I think it'd be really cool, nice little addition to it. By the looks of it, in the hub area, there's a blocked door, and I think behind there is going to be boss weapons that you get from killing the Night Lords. I mean, I might be wrong, but the area looks like where you get boss weapons in Elden Ring in general. So that'd be so cool if you get some cool fire ability that you get from killing the fire dogs. It'd be so cool. So I think that wraps up everything that I have for this video. Thank you for clicking the video. I really appreciate it. I'm going to leave this video playing in the background. Just stick by and see a finished run, or after I defeat the Night Lord. Such a really cool fight. Thank you again for watching.
You fucking what?
I definitely can't break that.
Yeah, I like peanut butter.
I was really like so horrified I couldn't even say anything.
That's vile.
It's Greece, no? Greece is vile. What happened?
I don't know. It wasn't me.
Who was it then?
I've been framed. I've been framed.
Brother,
Framed, I tell you. Framed.
Brother, mate, I have some oats.
Don't eat the oats.
Do not eat the oats, brother.
Right. Why?
Thanks.
Brother. Have you seen that?
No.
You've
Oh,
not
what?
seen that?
I've not.
Let's go down
I
here.
haven't seen it. I just haven't seen it. I don't know. I just don't know.
When I made this, I didn't expect
Oh my god, bugs! Lots of bugs!
That's really bad quality in that video. I don't know why. Brother,
May I have some oats?
may I have? I
Dad,
am starving.
help! Help, teammate!
Yeah, I know where I'm going.
You need to watch the oats thing, Ben.
Brother.
I'm going to make it there in time, aren't we? We'll have to just go there.
I can't wait till he's set on fire instead. Shit.
Right.
I
If,
can't wait till I come in and just get one
if you don't want to die, stack on me. I will give you the shield. It'll give you about 500 HP. That is
How many of
fine.
us, how much have we got for this as well, by the way? I even get other stack potions.
Make sure, keep getting levels. Level 8. Goes to level 9 maybe?
Sorry. It might be more like It's about 350. The shield's about 350 HP. So if you lose that, just stack on me.
You're good for eating potion.
Wow, just
The rest.
but I think I really enjoy the Guardian. Really good class.
I've got dear God. We could we don't need the magic.
No. Oh, fuck. Jesus.
Stop.
Where's my fucking bubble? Brother, may I have a bubble?
Is it Queen?
Yeah.
That's what we should be.
You'll have to bubble again.
I just accidentally used that, you fucking tit. I accidentally just threw a pop.
Donny, do you want some oats?
No.
Hold on a sec. Right.
You just
We're gonna do a 3 stack.
Yeah, let's do a human pyramid. Come on.
Rocky, get up. Bye.
It's got 1k left on the stream, nice.
I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
I hate the moveset of these lions. It's just so strong.
Yeah. Alright.
Nice, thanks Leo.
5 seconds before disaster.
Go fuck it up. Go.
Through physical damage negation, nice.
Left. Go upstairs.
There she is.
Oh, right.
Fucking me up.
Die, queen.
Still using a blue weapon.
Found the stairs. What's a beat?
Brothers,
Oh, fuck.
I have the high ground. It's after me right now.
We need shit. Stay stacked. Shields.
Upstairs.
Queen's on fire. If you've not found the queen, take them off. Oh, it's up here.
Oh yeah, she can work stairs.
Oh, I'm on
That hurt. She's staggered.
Why is it to level 10?
Oh no.
fucking right.
Oh shit.
Oh crap.
I've got 3 good hits in with me sword.
Halfway upstairs if anyone wants to shield.
Yeah, keep going.
Run, Queen.
Run.
Jesus Christ, she's just destroying stuff.
How high does this go?
Goes really high.
Aye.
What a cool arena. Oh,
I'll come down, I can give you shields at the bottom, brother. Come here, brother. Come here, brother.
oh, I got rocks everywhere. Oh, fuck!
There, she's on the stairs.
You found it.
Well, I don't think, I knew it.
Oh my god!
Come on, kill these quickly.
Ben, jump on the screen. You're busy.
No,
aren't you? I'm gonna pop a shield.
Oh,
if
he
anyone
ran
wants
away!
Yeah.
Why did he run away? Oh, what
one. Stand on me.
a heck!
Right, shield coming in. Where did she go, brother?
He's back to full health, I swear to god.
Oh,
Wow, she likes those stairs.
still there, brother. You got me.
Yeah, good hit.
Honestly.
Oh, Christ, she's downstairs.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Long phone call. There was something good.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Getting knocked back so far.
Oh my days. Shield
Oh,
on
what?
me.
Oh god!
On me.
Oh
Hi,
my
Daddy.
dearie dear!
I have our attention.
Why is every can't level up?
Did you bring more essay potions?
Fuck, yeah, I think I did.
Basically popping them every time.
I'm 123,000 souls. Got another 2 levels before this boss. I still back and kill this because this I'm at level 12 maybe after this fight.
Ignis, Ignis. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not popping shields, that's why. I'm having to pop this last fight.
was so close to me dying then. Oh, he's poisoned as well. Nice. He's poisoned and he's got bleed. Oh, we are strong. We are so strong here. I think we have a good chance to win this last boss. Can we do it in 15 minutes though? Before the servers go down.
Riding on a boat.
Murray, you are low as well. Thank you.
Stamina
I have phone next if you want.
Ah, let's go to the last area.
Gather on like when it's 10, we'll gather.
Yeah.
Level
Let's
12.
roll.
Shame I can't sell things.
Level them at fucking club 3 times.
Oh yeah, my blocking's got that. So much.
Fuck me.
Oh, they should be able to give you a free upgrade.
Oh fuck, that really hurt.
I'm low.
Right, let's go. Got 7.
Wait for a bit.
Ben, I've got 7 flasks for the last boss.
7 flasks.
7 flasks. Let's fucking go.
I had 5, I think. Total.
Right, we have 10 minutes to kill this boss.
Yeah.
We have 10 minutes to kill this boss.
The animation didn't go off for me.
No,
I didn't hear it either. I didn't hear it as well.
The servers better give us a few extra
There she is.
stoppage time. Injury time.
I had 26.
There's no reason why we shouldn't do this, boss. Skip it. Skip. Everyone skip.
She's nearly down.
We got it.
Yes. Hell yeah.
The queen. Oh, she dropped.
Majestic carapace.
Murray, if you want to see what the day 3 boss looks like, drop him a stream though.
To get into the
Artisan
Firelands.
press.
That'll be
Nice.
what we need to get into the Firelands more than likely.
It can go
Yeah.
through a teleporter as well, which is nice. No.
Is it just one or is it how many do we get?
I've got one. But I've already.
I had 3.
Can I have
Whoa. Oh, he's pissed. So split into. Nice. Staggered him. Oh, come on, heal. Let me heal. Oh, we're getting absolutely fucking knocked around. Oh my god. Oh, I've just accidentally used that. Fuck's sake. Just used my last silver accent. Wow. Oh, I'm down.
Always guns.
Nice. Oh, it's split up again. Yes, we did it! If you like the video, just click the like button and subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.